Okay, welcome back to part 2 of the Death Valley video series. Today we're going to be entering Saline Valley, starting from the South Pass. I'll put a link in the description, and let's head down now. Here we go. But check it out, that's the valley where I'm heading to, way over there in the distance. I'm going to go right where that lighter colored part of sand is right there, going down to that valley. Here we go through one of the turns here. Whoa, got pretty low that time. Rough roads. If you're coming here, yeah, bring like an all-wheel drive or a four-wheel drive vehicle. You don't necessarily need high clearance, but I would recommend you air down your tires to prevent any mishaps. But yeah, this trail's pretty cool. About 6 hours north of Orange County. Going through this real rocky section right at the moment. There's worse back there. Starting to level out. We're almost down to the bottom of the valley here. Whoa, that's the bumpy part I'm talking about. There's some other trucks up here ahead. I have to pull over to the side, let them go by. Let's see. It's really bumpy through here. Takes a lot of concentration. You're going slow, but there's a lot of things you got to concentrate on, like different rocks pointing up in different directions, and you got to place your tire in the right place so that you don't damage your vehicle. Really tired when I get to the bottom of this hill. Just want to relax after this. This is the part that's about to get really rough right here. Man, here we go. Up and over that hill. It doesn't look like much of a hill from here, but it's gonna be. Made it. Okay, the road is starting to finally smooth out. I've almost made it to the entrance of the springs. When we get there, we'll stop, get out, and show you guys the interesting sign they've got to welcome you. For now, take a look at this road. Okay, we've arrived at Bat Rock Road, the entrance to Saline Valley Warm Springs. This is where I'll be spending the next few days for New Year's 2023. Let's have a look around. After driving the rough roads for many hours, I finally found a spot to park my vehicle not too far away from the warm springs, which I'll be showing you later. And at the end of day 2, it was finally time to relax, just take in the beautiful surrounding. This is the campground we're staying at. So I slept in the car last night. Tom's just making up some breakfast right now. His famous eggs and onions. Oh, he's even got bacon. Dang. eggs are just about done. It's looking good. Mixed it with the bacon and the onion. It's gonna be a nice breakfast.
Oh, that's cooking right now.
So Bob,
it was nice to finally relax at the campground and go for a dip in the hot springs on day 3. It was also New Year's Eve, and I spent it with friends around the campfire, which made for the perfect end of 2022. It's about 7 a.m. in the morning. I'm gonna have to get up soon and see about getting some breakfast out there in the rain. I'm gonna get my rain jacket. It's gonna be an interesting drive on the way back home today because there might be some snow in the pass that I came up earlier. We'll have to wait and see. And there's the end result. We got our bacon, egg, and pozole. Time to dig in, because after this, it's gonna be time to head out on that trail, and I don't know if there's gonna be snow. It's gonna be a little risky. Look at this storm over there. We're heading that way. We've got to go where that snow is in that low line part right there. So hopefully we can make it. Time to go over this hill here. Nice. So I just got to keep following this road for a few more miles till I hit that main stretch of road over there where you see that light brown area. Make a left and then head up into the mountains, where hopefully we won't get stuck today because they had some snowfall there last night. When you're heading towards the South Pass, there's 2 ways you can go back. We took the sand road this time, which is nice and softer on your car, smoother ride, but you gotta watch out for these plants on the side. Hopefully they don't scratch the paint. Gotta watch out for those sticks that stick out. Yeah, so sleeping through that wind and rain last night, that was something. Kind of kept me up, but I was pretty tired, so I still managed to get enough sleep. Woke up around like 6:30 in the morning. The rain was starting. Now we're coming up to this old, I guess it's like a salt flat. Let's see if I can get it on camera. So here's a better look at it right here. Oh, gotta continue up that hill. We're going towards that snow over there. Hopefully we don't encounter too much snow going up that pass. Here's another real rocky section. It's gonna take like hours getting up this hill. Very technical area right here. Wow. Made it. There was a couple of close calls with the rocks on the road because they go under the vehicle and you have to make sure your vehicle's high enough. I heard some scraping, but everything ended up being okay. It hit the skid plate. But yeah, there's a lot more fallen rocks from last night's rain, I think. There's big boulders. I had to get out and push one out of the way just so I could go. And I see the snow's getting lower in this area too, so we might actually see some snow on the road. We're not out of the woods yet. Looks like another truck has carved the path though. Just stop for a second and take a video outside. See, the snow's still on the ground. I gotta make my way up there. Wish me luck. So far, so good. Don't want any mishaps. Just gotta watch out for big rocks. Here we go. Sure did snow here last night. This is the way we came in, and it was completely dry. And a big rainstorm came in last night and dropped some snow too. Just passed a few more cars. There's people coming in for the weekend. We're heading out. Today is New Year's Day, so we gotta get back to the city. Just drove through a giant puddle of water and hopping over through this snow. Pretty crazy. Yeah, that's the thing. I had to keep moving some rocks out of the way because there was some falling rocks last night. And make sure that the road in the center is clear, so I moved them over. Should be good now. Let's go. All-terrain tires and get a lift this thing to avoid all the rocks. Now we're passing through a lot of mud, and you have to be careful because the mud's slippery and it pulls the car in one direction and you gotta like counter turn it. Oh, it's crazy. It's slipping and sliding back there. At least we're not next to a high cliff here anymore. We're back down in the valley. There's just a lot of mud left over from this snowstorm. It's all dripping and running down here. You gotta be careful you don't spin out. I'm gonna hold on to the wheel with both hands now. Pick it up when I get to the bottom. I think I'm out of the thick of the snow and the mud now. I'm coming down to the bottom of this hill here. And it's gonna join back up with another dirt road that leads to a highway. So. All the Joshua trees, even at these lower elevations, they're covered in snow from last night's storm. The snow's starting to disappear now, but wow. Okay, after that long drive on that off-roading trail, it's good to be back on the road again. We're heading towards Highway 395 and then back home. It's gonna be about a 4-hour drive from here. Might stop and get something to eat and fuel up. But that was a very interesting trip. Got to drive through some snow, some rocky areas, a lot of wind and rain. But overall, it was fun. It was an adventure. I'd do it again. So as I'm driving through this valley, I can see there's some rain clouds to the north. And there's a couple of dust clouds too. They just come whipping through here like tornadoes. It's kind of hazy right now. There's a lot of dust in the air. Looks like a scene out of Mad Max or something. I'll show you. So there's a dust cloud now just on the other side of that hill. I think I'm heading right into it. Hopefully not. or something. All the sand's being blown across the road right now. It's crazy looking. Wow. This sandstorm's crazy. I've never experienced one quite like this. Car just getting sandblasted. You have to wax it. It's like zero visibility right there. You can barely see. And blowing dust. Making my way to Highway 395, lots of sand, sandstorm. It's difficult to see ahead, so I'm just taking my time here. Wow, it's like a tornado ripping through here. Finally, it's clearing up. Time to head down the main highway and head home. Got about another 3 hours left.